Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a review of the Classic Ergo 2, the Finalmouse Classic Ergo 2. I'll try and do as detailed of a review as possible. I got it in like 3 days ago, red color, and just off the bat, the main questions I got on Twitter on people ask me how I'm liking it and stuff like that is whether or not it has any issues like the Scream One had, because the Scream One by Final Mouse had a bunch of issues at launch. Quick answer to that is no. It doesn't have any crazy issues. There's no slam clicking. There's no ghosting. So like you can press any buttons at the same time. It's I mean, long story short, it's basically a classic Ergo 2015 or 2016 just improved. The QC's improved, it's definitely higher quality than my other older classic ergos, and the sensors improved. And 3310 sensors are just so outdated now. So the 3360 and this is a good change of pace. So yeah, that's the gist of it. So let me get into each thing specifically. Like I said, no glaring faults with the launch. There's no ghosting, no slam clicking. There's no mouse wheel rattle either. That was a big problem on the Scream One. My Scream One ended up getting that later on, but this one feels a lot more solid. Like you can't move it to the right at all, like you could on the Scream One. Really good, better than my original classic Ergo too. Clicks feel nice. I had mushy clicks on my older classic Ergo, so this is a good improvement on that. Side buttons are still that kind of sharp, flimsy side buttons. Not a fan of those personally, but yeah, these are basically the same. I mean, they click fine, but no changes really here that I can tell from the old ones, so I put that as a con. The red color is quite nice. The white one looks really sweet too. The LOD is really good on the 3360 on this. It's about like 1 CD. The weight is nice. It feels the same as the original, but apparently it's like 2 to 3 grams lighter. I don't feel it. I mean, it just feels lighter. It glides really well too. My Scream One had like some scratching on the feet at the beginning. It went away, so this one didn't have it at all, even from the get-go. So that's good. But overall, it's the classic Ergo. No change in the shape. So if you like this shape, I mean, it's one of the best Ergo shapes. I love this Ergo shape. It's probably my favorite shape. I mean, I tried Ambi Mice, and I've tried plenty of Ergo mice, like like the EC2 series by Zowie, and tried the Rival. And this is just like that old MX518 kind of shape that you don't really have any options for right now. So if you're somebody that likes this shape, which honestly I think most people, if they try it, they'll see this is probably one of the best Ergo shapes out there. I don't have any problem with it. Gripping it feels great. You can fingertip it. You can even put your ring finger up here if you want to play like this. And there's so many ways you can grip this mouse. So it's basically that classic Ergo, that good old classic shape. New sensor works perfectly. It's a 3360 sensor as you would expect, just flawless. Good LOD. The skates are good. The only cons, honestly, on this thing is the braided cable is like still the Finalmouse thick, kind of stiff braided cable. But if you have a mouse bungee, it solves those problems. So that's it. not much going on. They got rid of the lights too. There's no more logo light here, and the mouse is actually on. The mouse wheel light doesn't turn on. There's no mouse wheel light. Still the same DPI steps, same shape, which I personally love, and just better QC all around. Like, these clicks are way more solid than the original Classic. The glide is way better. Like, it doesn't scratch at all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Try and get some more angles here. So, conclusion, if you like this shape, if you can dig this shape, this is probably one of the best mice out there right now. If you don't dig this shape, you might hate it, because the it is a very unique ergonomic shape. Like, most ergo mice out there right now are kind of more traditional, more like ambi mice. This is like pure. You got that thumb groove, you got this little ledge right there, but I personally love it. So, looking good. I'll try and do any updates if this stops functioning well, but yeah, solid. Nothing crazy. It's a Classic Ergo, updated, better QC, new colors, new sensor, no lights. Thanks.